there, Raider Nation, and welcome into this RO Sports exclusive interview with Paul McNeil, recent NC State commit. Paul, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So, Paul, let's just start with the big question. A lot of people are asking why? Why NC State?
Well, the relationship I had with Coach Keith was unbelievable, and the coaching staff, the way we communicated and talked almost every day, it was like they was out competing at other schools. It was like they were just showing the most interest, they were showing the most love, and like they needed me there. I feel like I needed them too. So it was like I felt at home. I feel like I said that's my environment. So I committed there. That's where my heart was.
Sure, and that's really important. Now you have 19 offers, Tennessee, Alabama, Indiana, lots of schools. Was it hard to make that decision and cross all those other schools off the list?
That wasn't that hard because the situation with the head coaches, they wasn't hitting me up as enough as Coach Keats was, So it was always an assistant coach hitting me up, but, the head coach got to say so, the last say so. It was just like Keats was always there, and their head coach wasn't, and he was just too busy for me, but, Kevin Keats wasn't, so that was a big main role of my decision.
Yeah, Coach Keats here in Richmond County earlier this year to watch you play. Talk about, relationships are important. When did NC State first reach out to you, and explain that relationship a little more?
Ninth grade, my summer, going on the road with David West. I was out playing. They came to check me out, and it was Coach Johnson that was there first, and he loved my game. So he talked to Coach Keats about it, and Coach Keats saw me, and he fell in love with me and my game and what I could do. So ever since then, they just been on me like hard and never stopped until now, until I committed. But they still gonna be hard on me now, but it was just like they was working, they had to go.
You guys had a big weekend. The Raiders win the Sand Hills Athletic Conference tournament over Scotland, and then right after the game, you head up to Raleigh for your first official visit. So tell the fans at home what that experience was like and seeing the game against UNC.
It was an amazing visit. We went out to eat, we talked a lot. Went to his house, met the players and how they their communication was with me, how they liked the school, about how I should come there, what could benefit me the most there. It was just all love and environment, man. It was a great visit. They beat UNC. The level was fast. It was fast paced. It was just everything was right for me. So it was like I want to be here and I want to do that and I want to be on that level. So
when did you know that the Wolfpack was the right choice?
When they kept basically showing me how Baby T would just rock out, and it's up to him. And how Jaquel just rock out something to him. So I know that in my mind, if I go there, I could be something like that and I could be better. Or, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt about the situation. So that even made me more on to NC State because how they let their guards rock. And, other schools don't really let their guards rock like that. So they helped me with that.
What was your favorite part of the whole experience this past weekend?
I'll say just me with my boys and let them see that. You know what I'm saying? Let them see a little bit of that. That was probably the best part of the whole visit.
Yeah, certainly. You rolled deep. Lots of guys from the Raiders. Very cool to see that. Now, Paul, you're 16 years old. You have nearly 20 offers, coaches, assistant coaches constantly in contact with you. You're the reigning Conference Player of the Year, the reigning Gatorade North Carolina Player of the Year. How have you remained humbled or focused through all of this?
You just gotta let go and let God do His things. It's like I just don't want to get the big head. A lot of people get the big head and just lose it all. And I know I gotta stay focused, stay humble. Because it's a small county, basketball ain't really known. So it's like I could be that one. So I just know that in my back of my head, I know I could be the one. I just gotta stay focused and stay grounded and keep God first, and it carry me on.
Sure. Now the Raiders, talking about carrying on, you guys are getting ready to start the 4A state playoffs. You're the number 2 seed in the East. You guys start Tuesday with Purnell Sweat. Nothing's guaranteed. No wins are guaranteed. So just talk about what's got to happen one game at a time in order for the Raiders to chase that championship.
We just got to stay focused in preparation. You got to stay locked in. God's got to be on everything, coming to school early, you know what I'm saying? Don't be late to classes. It all start there first, and then all transfer over.
Sure.
So we just got to stay focused and have our right mindset, and I think we can pull it all out. And off last year, what happened, so we more motivation than ever.
Absolutely. Now, you've been no stranger. You flew to California. You played there. You lived there. You came back home because this community meant so much to you. And one thing I want to ask you is why is community so important? I mean, not only is it you say thank you after games, but you're taking pictures with fans, you're high-fiving kids coming out of the tunnel. Why is that important for Paul McNeil?
Because a lot of kids don't get that, so I know I could be the first one. I got to be the bigger and better person for them because, I ain't really have something like that when I was growing up. So I know it really means a lot to them, and I know they need it. So it's just always like, you got to do it for the kids, man. You got to set a way, not for only you and your teammates, but for the kids that's coming up and, just put Richmond on the map for them, man. That's how I see it. I mean a lot to them.
Absolutely, and recently you went back to your middle school, Hamlet Middle, and hung out with Coach Parsons and the Red Rams. So I know the community not only supports you on the court, but I'm sure they're really glad to see that as well. Now, Paul, just a couple more things here. NC State's still a year away. You're just a junior. What are you going to continue to grow within your mind, within your skills with basketball, but also what impact you hope to make with the Wolfpack?
I want to win the whole thing. I want to win ACC. I want to, would it be Player of the Year? Stuff like that. I want to have big goals for myself. I want to put it step on a whole other level. Also, it's just like I just want to, be the best that ever came through there, and be the best. Our best, like our team, be the best team that was ever there.
Sure.
Coming through there.
Now, what are you going to continue to work on?
My personality, just me being a better person to the community, and me just attacking the basket more, working my handles more, and just getting bigger and stronger for the next level.
Now, Paul, we've kept you long enough, but I'm sure there are lots of people you'd like to thank, so I'll kind of leave the floor to you and anybody who's really helped you get here.
I want to thank the Garden Road organization. I want to thank Tanika Rita and her organization with the Richard Jammers. I want to thank my mom, dad, sister. I want to thank God and my grandparents, the ones I love the most. I want to thank them a lot to keep me focused, and my brothers, man, keep me locked in.
Fantastic. Well, Raider fans, stay locked in with the Richmond Observer as we continue our postseason coverage of the Richmond Raider basketball team. Paul McNeil Jr., the newest Wolfpack member. Paul, congratulations and good luck this postseason.
Go Pack.